Hey, I'm back. I know it's been a while, but I've been really busy and haven't had a chance to do one of these reviews in a long time, but the wait was worth it because look who I have today. It is none other than Percy himself. So let me get it on out here and you'll see what it looks like. Alrighty, here he is. Percy in the flesh, which I'm pretty excited that I found this. Ordered them from Japan. That's why the box is all in Japanese, as you can see here. Made by Tomix, which I guess is Kato's lesser known competitor. And as a fun bonus, you may have also seen, it also comes with a little Mr. Scruffy here, which I loved the show as a kid. Certainly one of my favorites growing up. So nice that you got this little guy included as well. The trucks, as they say, during the show. Alright, got Percy here on the track. Added just a handful of little bitty coach cars behind it. I think it looks pretty good. It very much reminds me of the show when it runs around here. Which, of course, speaking of, I'll get it going here in a second, so you can see how Percy flies around. I'm actually fairly impressed with this one. Not too bad overall. Fairly quiet. Looks good. To be honest, I wasn't expecting too much. I thought it'd be one of those cheaper kind of knockoff type of things, but I'm actually pretty impressed. The overall look is pretty accurate and really good compared to the show. So really happy there. I gave it a 9 because it does look pretty accurate. Now, the materials used here are also fairly higher end plastic. I'm, again, more shocked than disappointed, for sure, of how these turned out. I gave that a 9 as well, because I don't feel or see or can tell any cheaped out materials they used in the construction of this stuff. So, again, pretty happy there. Now, how often do you actually see a character from the Thomas series, in N scale no less? Sometimes I think I've seen these around with the bigger ones, certainly as a toy, not necessarily as a legit model train, but in N scale, like, I don't recall, or even searching for, can't find too many other models. So its uniqueness level is pretty high. I gave it a 9. Because it's not something you see every day, and it is pretty cool. Noise level, not loud at all, or at least not too much. I expected worse when I bought it, but it's pretty good. I give it an 8, fairly quiet. As for power, Percy doesn't need hardly any at all. It starts moving roughly a quarter of the way up the dial, which is really good. I give it a full out 10 for that. All these little engines tend to have really good power stuff. So this thing moves with very little effort. Now, as far as motor strength is concerned, I don't think it's all that powerful. I give it a 6. I haven't really tested it out with too many long trains, but I can just kind of tell. Percy ain't going to pull no superliner here. That's for sure. And looking at its qualities, that's going to be the lowest rating overall, actually. Alright, here comes Percy around the corner here for the slow crawl test. Not too bad. This is about as slow as it goes before it starts to kind of jerk on you as it goes slow. But it's definitely quiet, certainly smooth at this speed. You see it. Looks good, nice and easy. I gave it an 8. I think it works. Not bad. As for derailment, not too bad. It does have these just 2 tiny little wheels. It can be a little bit of a tickle to kind of get on the track there. It did, for once, kind of come off, so I gave it an 8. But that was like a one-time specialty thing. I don't think it's going to happen again, or at least the way it did it, it probably won't. But just because of the 2 little wheels and that one little incident, gave it an 8. Problems? There are none I can speak of that I know about. These little truck guys are not causing me any grief whatsoever. So Percy here gets a full 10 marks. Again, I ordered this from Japan, so shipped to my door cost me $66. Now I also believe I got a 15% off eBay coupon that I combined with that. So that would be the price after the coupon. Still not too bad. I think overall I am impressed and happy with this little guy, that's for sure. I expected the worst. Again, thought it was going to be some cheapo knockoff, but I'm impressed with its detail, the look, certainly, and the overall engine that's underneath, too, is pretty good, pretty quiet, which is what I like. So price to value, 66 is kind of high for a little guy like this, but you do get the bonus truck in the back, that's for sure. And you're definitely paying for the name. So overall, I give it a 7 because I'm impressed with my purchase and happy I did it. Alright, when you sum it all up, comes to 84, which is up there. Again, when I ordered this, I didn't expect too much. Half thought it'd be a waste of money and a useless engine, but it is far from it. Looks great on the track, looks great running around, performs well. It's hard to make me happier than I am with this purchase. Now, with that said, because I like this so much, I did end up ordering the other two engines in this series, which is Thomas himself, as well as James for some reason. So they are on their way as we speak, so look forward to another review of those guys as well. I wish they would have Gordon, because he's one of the best for sure. And that would be awesome in an N-scale model, but of course they don't make him, at least not yet. So cross the fingers, hopefully they'll come out with him sometime in the future. But for now, I'll be happy with Percy here, and I'm hoping and would assume that I'll be just as happy, if not more so, with James and Thomas when they arrive. And of course, I'll be sure to do a review on them at some point in the future after they get here. So stay tuned for more. That's all she wrote.